Gentlemen, welcome to Marvelous Minds Conversations with Creatives. I'm your host, the Marvelous Marty McFly. Tonight, don't get swept away by a style tsunami because the fashion tides are turning in our favor as we welcome the visionary behind For Us Wrestling. Joining me is the undisputed fashion icon, a Vanguard of Vogue. Please welcome the illustrious last swag vendor, my boy, the 24-karat lion, Jeremiah Gold.
Oh my God, MC Fly. First of all, that was better than I could have even done. The visionary of, I'm stealing that.
Yes,
I am stealing that.
do.
That was, oh my God. that was the literal best intro I have ever had for myself. You know what I mean? Like, that was fabulous. No, like, oh my God. No, like, you're here. We're here tonight. We're like, I don't care about the sequency of fucking show shit. We're live after Oops All Bangers 3.
Yes,
History was made. Fucking 10 big matches here in fucking Michigan. The best show of the year. We're all coming off it. You were here. You did live commentary the whole show. No, it's an event. It's a feeling. It's a fucking. It's oh my God. It's a vibe, girl. It's a vibe.
I honestly have to say, if anybody has not come to a For Us Wrestling event,
listen.
What the fuck are you doing?
What is you doing?
What are you doing with your life?
What is you doing?
It's honestly.
Are you even living?
Literally.
Are you even living?
Probably not.
No. Like, no, this is 3 years now. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get a blah 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 3 without doing it 3 years.
Yeah.
We've been running this shit. Fucking, I like to joke around. We're the little meth lab that could, right? Like, of wrestling, right? It's one of those. We give you the comedy, but we give you the bangers. We give you the, like, oh my God, could you believe we just saw that? You'll get like 3 holy shit chants in a night on top of a, like, oh my God, plus this is awesome, right? And we're trying to innovate. Like, we are doing something that it just hasn't been done in Michigan. And, like, Michigan's had a lot of wrestling, so a lot's been done. But we still somehow changing the game.
Absolutely.
McFly, we changing it.
Yeah, and like I said, from start to finish, quality matches. And it goes to show that the promoter has common sense when it comes down to match chemistry, match type chemistry, where we're not seeing the same repeated thing every time, to where you're like, you don't even want to come.
See, I mean, you know? I wanna toot my own horn.
Beep, I toot it for you.
You know what I mean? Like, you've been to a bunch of shows, you've seen it, you've done it. You got the cigar room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you out here doing big ass things, but you've seen it. You've seen what the scene is. You know what I mean? And it's, like, again, beep though, right? Like, you see a lot of the same shit. You see a lot of, like, it doesn't make sense. Why am I seeing this? Why is this happening? I don't understand right now. But you come to an FU show, you're entertained, and it all makes sense. If you don't know what's going on, we make sure you know what's going on. We make sure if you missed the last one, here's what happened. It's a one-of-a-kind experience. Yeah, no, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, with wrestling in general, everybody wants to go to this weird, like, it's about the moves, and it's this and this and that, and it's like, hear me out, dog. You can teach a chimpanzee to do a Canadian destroyer,
right?
But you cannot teach them to entertain for 5 minutes without any moves.
Yeah.
And that's what we try to bring you here. We try to bring you the outrageous, but mixed with the serious, but we're sad, we're happy, we're mad, we're glad. You know what I mean? We give you that whole mix of bags of emotion, and is what it is.
Absolutely. Actual sports entertainment.
Correct.
Actual sports entertainment.
We don't want to be, yes, it's wrestling. I don't want to be a wrestling show. ROH does that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be a sports entertainment show. And, like, that's where we at. Yeah. And it works. It pays off every time.
Definitely. How did you come up with the name For Us Wrestling?
Well, so it's For Us. It meant, like, it's a double entendre. It's meant to stand for us, the worker, for us, the wrestler, for us, the fans, for us, the announcer, for us, the bum in a mohawk, for us, like the commentators, right?
Yeah.
But like also because we're the fun bar show, it's also just F you.
Yeah.
Like right, like a nice. I don't know. Can we swear on this show?
Of course.
Like a nice fuck you
Yeah.
wrestling. But like it stands for as if your mom asked. You know, that's all that is. That's all that is. Chuck, do you need me while I'm in an interview while you're staring at me? Take it home with you. You have to do shit with it. You won, stupid. I hate you, and I hope you get hit by a bus. Are you gonna like? Are you gonna get a real haircut?
I shut that motherfucker up.
I swear to God, dog.
For like 10 seconds.
Are you gonna get a real fucking haircut, dog? While I'm in the middle of my interview right now? You piece
Well,
of
you're
shit.
not in the
No,
middle.
bro. I'm literally in the top show, Marvelous Minds, right now, and you want to fucking cut, bro? Do you understand this right now? This is live.
Maybe she wants a real interview.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Maybe this is better. Maybe this is better.
Tell her all the suburbs of Detroit you've been to, you piece of shit.
Like, at least like 8 of them.
Okay.
At least 8 of them.
All the Delaware River.
Hey, I have been to Canada. Thank you very much. I am international.
Oh, over the bridge.
Did you wrestle or did you just go on vacation?
I wrestled.
Get out of here. Just because you got beat up by a Mountie doesn't mean you're ruining
by
my
a
interview. Get out of here.
Beat up by
You're
a Mountie.
controversy champion Chuck Stein. Hold on, stand there. No, I got it. You're good. Get out of here. You don't know how a camera works. Piece of shit.
You don't know how a camera.
He doesn't. He only owns one shirt. You don't know how this works.
So,
Bye. Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry. The black one and the white one. Bye, idiot. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
What was your favorite match of the night?
Tonight, man, there were so many. I gotta say, the main event, the ladder match, the
Yes.
TLC,
Yes,
that was fire.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed personally on a like very sadistic me level. Thomas Bailey getting murdered by my new bodyguard, the Gentleman Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bodyguard that matches my sophistication.
Yes.
Oh. And he's really big. And he's really big.
Yeah,
he's like super huge. Like he was wider than all the entrances in this building. It was insane. But Ray Larson, like it sounds weird, but like the women matches were fucking fire
They're
tonight,
really good.
dog. Like they were. You got those. Tommy versus DBA was
That was
entertaining
really good,
AF.
Yeah.
Grim Reality. Like, yeah, they took the belts off me, but that was like 2 shows ago. I'm already over that. So, like, they're doing good. Like, they're big bad guys. They fucking ended this streak with those effing guys. That was really good. Dean Hendricks still showed up, showing why he's the main eventer.
Yeah.
Like, no, there's a lot of good matches.
Yeah.
I personally thought Adam versus
Max
was great before Joel Maximo inserted himself. I thought that was the perfect match. It was quick. It was a record here at FU for a title match. I was like, go Max, you did it. Quickest victory ever. Single-handed, by himself.
Yeah.
No shenanigans. Right, but then Joel Maximo from Win comes over here and inserts himself. Like, who the hell are you? Who invented the Canadian or the Spanish fly? Who the hell cares, bro? Ooh, a flip off a rope. Congrats.
Yeah.
But that match was still, it was the whole, like, if you missed this show, you literally missed show of the year.
Literally.
It is what it is. Like, we can all tell you the next show was great, but we're all lying to you. This was it. This was the show. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Nobody writes like this. Nobody gets it. Nobody understands what you want. I do.
Exactly what you just said. Nobody understands what you want, but I do.
But I do.
And that's love and passion and dedication. That's what makes it a difference. You know what I mean?
Because I love this.
Yeah.
It's not just like,
I'm doing it because it's Tuesday.
correct.
Shit.
Correct.
I'm doing it because this is in my DNA.
And like it's weird because it's one of those like, so like a lot of guys that run shit, they're also wrestlers, right? And that's cool. Like I wrestle, I do. But like most people will tell you, I'm an entertainer first, and I'm a manager. You know what I mean? Before I'm a wrestler, I'm these other roles. But like with those roles come this weird thing where like I'm dependent on a wrestler making it, right?
Yeah.
Like more than just me, right? Because like if they're not making it, I'm not making it, right? So it allows me to see this different perspective when I'm writing this show. and this is weird because normally when you talk to wrestlers, we're talking like, raw, I'm a big bad dude. No, we're going to get into the shit, dog. We can get into it.
Yeah.
Right? It allows me to see characters different.
Absolutely.
Like, and it allows me to see how they should be moving, what plays they should be making. Because it's a show. We all know it's sports entertainment. It ain't me. I'm not Vince McMahon. I didn't go on TV in like '93 and tell you this shit's like entertainment. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
I'm just here. Like I ain't insulting y'all's intelligence. But like, no, like it'll take like, so with that perspective, because like I need to be over, but I also need to get other people over when I'm doing the job, right?
Sure.
So when I'm writing the show, I'm already thinking of other people before myself, which allows me to write a better product versus a show that's based around one or two people.
Absolutely.
You know? Is what it is.
And that's brilliant psychology.
Thank you.
So let's jump right into it.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it's Mania weekend. You're vibing out with your homie at the Bullet Club block party.
Oh, you want to talk about Mimi? All right.
Oh yeah, I'm on your dude.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Somebody listens to conversations. All
So
right.
take us to that pivotal
man.
conversation with Jay White that
Dog.
specifically influenced your path into the
That
wrestling
made
world.
all of this?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, girl. So we're literally there. It's Kofi Mania weekend.
Yeah.
Like, Mania ain't even happened yet. We're at the Bullet Club. We just got done. We did ROH and New Japan, the crossover show on Friday.
Dope.
We're at the Bullet Club block party. We're
Chilling.
drinking beers.
Yeah.
We paid money to be Mega Marks. We're hanging out with. We watched fucking God, who the fuck was it? Something Eagle. Robbie Eagle played Jenga by himself while we were getting drunk while he was getting drunk. Like, it was just a lame-ass, mark-ass party, right? And then, like, you know, like, I'm just this fan. I'm there. I'm with my boy Stan. We're just watching. We're having a good time. I bought a New Japan bomber from Bad Luck Fale for underpriced because he stole it off a truck. Like, oh, it was cool. It was cool. And, like I see Jay White. I'm like, bro, it's Jay White. This is a switchblade. Hey, Jay, man, I'm thinking about becoming a wrestler. And then this guy goes, like, the literal one of those, like, moments where your whole life changes type shit. Like, I wouldn't even expect it. I was just like, oh, yeah, that's cool. And, like, I get a fucking, bro, well, what's holding you back other than you? And my brain just, like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Like,
thousands of explosions. Like, I had a revolution, a revelation, like, life change. We was like, oh, my goodness, what the hell? He's not wrong.
Yeah.
And then we got done with the weekend. We watched Mania. We did Raw. We did SmackDown. We flew home, and then it was, oh my God, I'm doing this.
Yeah. We
got in the shape. We hit up House of Truth. Fucking Martin over there on Centerline, best school in the Midwest. And then next thing you know, we were like 4 months later, we were in a class. We were training to be this.
Yeah.
And then 3 weeks in, we had to stop.
Yeah.
Or not 3, it was 4. It was 4 weeks in, we had to call it quits. Because, so, weird thing, y'all might not know.
You had to give your buddy a kidney.
I did. Bro, what is your
I'm
nose?
up in your
What is
business.
you are like
I'm
the
FBI
Nardwuar of pro wrestling, girl. Like, hold the fuck on. Okay.
I've been following you for a long time.
So, hold on. Yeah, no. So, she right. So, while I'm in training, you get those, like, my buddy's dying, his kidney's failing.
Yeah.
And he sends out a message to help. He's like, oh my God, can any of my people who care about me go get a blood test, see if we're a match? And I'm like, I have to do it at a minimum, right?
Yeah, at least
like,
try.
Like this ain't like I ain't talking. This is real shit, right? Like you have at a if you don't go get a blood test to see if your buddy can live, are you friends?
Right.
Right. It's a literal 1 in a fucking million, right? You have the same shot of winning the goddamn lottery as you do to being a match for this kidney shit. So I'm like, bro, if I don't do this, I'm not even your friend. Whatever. Send me the kit. We'll go do this. We're training for wrestling. We're working. We're doing everything to make our dream happen.
Yeah.
And we're like 4 or 5 weeks in. And like all the test results come back. And then all of a sudden, I get a phone call from a number I don't know. They leave a message. I'm like, all right. Oh, this is a hospital. Whatever.
Yeah.
This can't be anything. Oh, we're like a perfect match. It's not even like a match. It's like, bro, you can save a motherfucker's life right now if you just say yes. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's figure this out. There's nothing to figure out. Like, if I selfishly just like, fuck you, I'm becoming a wrestler.
Knowing that you match.
I'm a piece of shit. No, I won't even be able to wrestle.
Yeah.
Like, that's my boy. My boy dies, and I'm just like, I had to be selfish. So, like, I literally, like, I took a whole weekend. I thought about it. I came into school on Monday. I was like, yo, Truth, here's the sitch, dog. Like, this is real life. Like, if I continue, I can't. I gotta, like, my boy needs this kidney. I gotta keep it safe. It's not mine anymore. Cool. We were good. Like most people were like, bro, that's the biggest thing ever. And I'm like, no, like my mind, I'm just like, this is what any person would do because you got to do it. Like, that's your boy. A lot of people were like, bro, I could never have been that guy. And I'm like, oh, that's weird.
We're not friends no more.
Glad to know.
Right.
Don't ever need me.
Yeah.
But fuck. And yeah, no, like we went and we donated. We finished up some training with Martin or Truth Martini. I apologize. And here we is, man. Like, no. Like, now we one kidney down. I'm never going to tell you which side it is. You don't need to know. But we down, and we still here. We out here doing it. Like, we were doing the manager shit because we were worried. But, like, you've seen me. I wrestle. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So after you gave up your kidney, did you deal with any difficulties eating certain things?
No, like, so like it's weird. Like one or two drinks gets me drunker. Like, I don't know if that's a thing, but like I do feel like I get drunker faster type shit. But other than that, no food's gonna be a problem. My health's been perfect. Yeah. Like I get like, I ain't poor. I have health care. I get fucking yearly physicals and shit. I've been great. My shit's been better than when I had one kidney.
That's
and
dope. That's dope.
And my buddy Calvin's still doing good. It's still kicking in there.
Perfect.
He's alive.
Perfect.
So we living.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
No.
So tell me about your first match.
My first match ever. Do you want first match where I wrestled or first match where I worked, like managed?
Both.
Both. All right. So first match I managed, IPW. I managed Briar Wellington. It was some show at this bar out in Kazoo. I don't think the bar's open anymore because it's Kazoo. So there's a bunch of crazy shit that happened. Yeah. Stuff that you can't talk about type shit. It was really bad. Cancel type shit. But we were out there. Hi, Alex. I love you. Yeah, I saw you make a boo-boo face. You're welcome.
With you, Jeremiah?
No. So anyways, so we're out there. I'm managing Briar Wellington. It was fun as hell. We got the whole crowd to go yes against my no type shit. It's in my highlight video. It's one of my favorite matches because like it just went good. Everybody's like, oh, the first match is meh. No, mine was fucking perfect. From there, you knew I was a star.
Obviously.
Oh, please. Thank you. They wanted me back, but they didn't hit me up. They hit up Briar, and Briar was being dumb. Nothing against Briar. I love you, Briar. But he was just like, I don't want to do it no more. So he fucked that out of me. It was fine. But no, it was great. We had the whole crowd into it. It was fire. And the first wrestling match I ever had was a horror slam show. It was during COVID. It's in the backyard days. Like, I was in a yarder. Don't ever get that shit twisted. But COVID happened. Like, venues weren't open. Buildings weren't open. But yards were. Yeah. So you book it. It's still a real show. It's just in a backyard. Yeah. Think of it like a B&B type thing. You know what I mean? And I fought Jocelyn Navarro, female wrestler around the Midwest. Phenomenal Jamaican superstar. Yeah. She's a beast. She fucked me up.
She comes out of Ohio, right?
Yeah, but like she come from Jamaica. That bitch came out of hell. She hit me so hard, girl. Oh my god. Like, listen, I slapped her a little, and then she just, like, I ain't ever been rocked as hard. And I've been hit by many a motherfucker since then. No, Jocelyn hit me the hardest, And that shit hurt. I still feel it in my jaw to this day. But I ended up single-handedly beating her because I'm the man for the Divine Women's title, longest reigning Divine Women's champion of all time, just short of a full year. Yes, thank you.
Of course.
But no, like single-handedly won that shit. Chinstrap Jesus did not help, nor did Tommy Vendetta. Check the tape. Jesus? I had Kyle Barrett, Chinstrap Jesus, and Tommy Vendetta. Bro, my career's been nuts. I've managed. I hate Tom. I don't know if I hate. He's all right. I don't know if I hate him anymore. But like I've managed Tommy. I've managed MM3. I've managed Kyle Barrett, Chinstrap Jesus. Fucking, I managed Grim at a point, and then they beat the fuck out of me, assholes. I've managed a bunch of people. Like, I've wrestled a bunch of people. Like, it's been a crazy 5 years. Like, real talk. Like, most people's 5 years is, I'm still trying to get on a show. And
I'm still trying to figure out my rhythm.
Yeah, right. I'm over here like we going on tour with JCW, Juggalo Championship. What it do? Right. Because like some people, you ask them like you say jump and they go how high. You say jump to me, I slap Mars. Like we just ain't built the same. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Put a dent in Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yes. You get it.
I see the big picture.
Get it. Get it.
So a lot of people don't know that you are a movie star.
I have, so it's not big movies. It was like some low budget. God damn, girl, for real, girl, you did your fucking research. Yes, I had to. Oh my god. yes, no, Nate Thompson. Like we don't talk much anymore. I still love Nate. He's out there. He's running the horror museum in Monroe. Yeah. He did this movie. I played this stoner ass drunk dude. It was great. Murdered. I was murdered. Right? I got killed with like a drill to the eye. It was great. But like up until I'm murdered, I'm the star. Don't care. Yeah. I was. Yeah. I was the best.
You lit up the screen.
Thank you. But no, it was good. It was fun. It was a little like, I guess what are those, like, I don't know, short film. Yeah. I think is what they're called. Yeah. I don't know. But it was fun. It was good. Slade.
It was entertaining to watch for sure.
Thank you. Yeah. Like it was the best of his movie. No. It was the best. He has good work. But it was. No offense, Nate, but like I'm not in the rest, so that was the best. We actually filmed another one. It never debuted though. It was really weird. We had to go to a concert hall. They brought a live actual metal band in to film a fake concert for the movie, obviously. But it was crazy. Released it. Never aired.
That's hilarious. Do you have any other hobbies outside of the ring?
Man. So like I love hobbies that like shit I've been into. So like this, it's not a Puerto Rican gang sign. It ain't a white low power fist. It's a Magic the Gathering. Well, no. So it turns out, realistically, it is actually a Puerto Rican. Yeah. No. So I was at a concert at the Fillmore, and this dude was working the bar. He started speaking to me in Spanish. And I had no idea what he was saying because I'm not in this gang that is affiliated with this Puerto Rican gang that this apparent symbol is affiliated with. But I was like, oh, no, bro. No, not me. He was like, oh, bro, you're tattooed. And I was like, oh, no, this is a Magic the Gathering tattoo, bro. That shitty little card game. And then we had a 30-minute conversation where I explained what Magic was. He explained this Puerto Rican gang. And I was like, oh, god damn. No, not me. But if anybody asks, yes, me, because like I don't want to be murked. But yeah, no, it was really cool. But I love Magic, like not related to the gang shit. Love Magic. It's a cool little card game. It's like chess, but with like a million card pieces. When I'm not doing that, when I'm not writing a fucking amazing show. I love movies. I love Netflix. Like Netflix is amazing. I'm one of those people when you put on a show, I gotta binge it the whole way.
I'm the same way.
You know what I mean? Like
I wait till the season is done.
Tiger King effed me up, right? Yeah. Because like it all came out at once, but like I didn't know what Tiger King was, so I put it on at like 1 a.m. for like a fall asleep show. Had to call off work the next day because like I've watched the whole thing all the way through. Yeah. Like I'm that guy. Like if it's that good, like I'm gonna binge it. Like we got 4 seasons. Yo, I ain't coming into work for 2 days. Like, I gotta watch this. Like, no, I gotta watch this. Like, I love Netflix.
You ever watch The Boys?
I love The Boys.
Who's your favorite character on The Boys?
Oh my god. So that's hard. That is a hard one. So I like Homelander is probably one of the greatest villains ever.
Yes.
Because like
him and Bane, for sure.
He's so like I'm the monster, but yet he's the most insecure piece of shit ever. Like it's so good. And then you got like I kind of like the Deep because I like how they wrote his character into this fuck shit situation.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, he fucks Octopus. It's really funny to me. I don't like original Black Noir.
Yeah.
But I love
the new one. They keep trying to talk.
That's not in the. That's not actually Black Noir. But he's playing Black Noir. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Like Butcher. I didn't like Butcher in the beginning, but now that I know he's crazy, I kind of love Butcher.
He's growing on us. Yeah,
I love him. I love Soldier Boy, and like spoilers, and like go fuck yourself. Avoid this. Spoilers. 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 If you didn't pause and move forward by this point, it's on you. He's coming back for the last season.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just ruined it for you. That's so good.
No!
You should have told me we watched.
I didn't know what you were about to say.
Oh yeah, no, I'm caught up. I'm caught up. The way you brought that up, I thought you were caught up, oh, girl. Yeah. Spoil. It doesn't ruin. It's like an end credit scene. Soldier Boy's back at the end of the last season. Sorry, I thought you were caught up. I won't ruin anything else about this season.
Yeah, okay.
Because there's another big thing that's super cool that I want to be like, oh my god, but I won't.
Okay.
Because that's a credit scene. That's fine. They didn't show shit with him. You know he's coming. We don't know. But like, oh my god. No, the last, like, season 5 so far is great because like season 6 is the last, but I think it's the right call. Don't overdo your show. But like, no, Boys is so good.
Yeah.
Boys is so good.
Their writing is really good.
It's so good. It's a superhero, anti-superhero shit. It's so good.
Yeah. They
even had that sub show on Prime. That's like it's V.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
It gets spoilers. It comes in a little bit at the end, but I won't ruin where it comes in type shit. But yeah, no, really good, well written. They take superheroes you already knew and you grew in love, and they change them into pieces of shit. So good, so good.
So this is unrelated but related, I guess, because it's an interview, so it's all
It's
related.
all
I guess.
related.
I don't know. But how do you measure success?
Man, part of it is how you feel about it, right? Like if you feel you're doing good, right? But part of it is like, I mean, so here's the thing, right? Like you can tell me what the greatest band of all time is, but there's metrics.
Right.
There's actual literal metrics we use, and the metrics are important, right? Like success, like numbers matter, and you can be like, oh, but they're the greatest band ever, and I'm gonna go, well, here's these sales records on albums, on streams, on all this.
Yeah.
Like, and granted, with like older shit, you can't, like, streams are a little bit harder type, so you got to take into like inflation. You know what I mean? But like, no, numbers matter. Like views matter. Shit like that matters. People showing out for your show matters.
Absolutely.
Like, there's literal determinations for what success is. Like, and like, I mean, granted, you can always do the whole like, well, to themselves they're successful, but like, if it's only successful to yourself, are you successful?
Right.
Or are you just hype about you? Like numbers. That's literally the only, like, it sounds shitty, but that's the only actual metric to success, right? Like, I don't know.
And that's honestly valid because at the end of the day, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie.
Numbers never lie.
Numbers don't lie.
Never lie.
Yeah, you can't.
They're always accurate. They're always accounted for. Like, no, that's it. That is it. The only thing that matters. Only thing.
For sure. So thus far, have you faced any mental barriers in your career? And if so, how did you overcome them?
I faced a lot, girl. Like there's been some shit like in my career, like early on, where like with fame and all that shit come like bullshit people trying to hate on you, making up shit type shit. I didn't handle that. I handled it well. Like I did a nice little like front or like I just stayed on being me, but like no. Like real shit, like mental health's a real thing and people should know about it. Like, no, I've like, before this show, I've been going through some shit, girl. Like, But it's one of those, like, for me, and it sounds shitty, and this sounds like this is the real Jeremiah talking, not the character, right? But it's gonna sound like the character, but this is how I live my life. Character is just me turned up to 11, and I live at 10.
Exactly.
So, but it's one of those, like, when I'm not feeling my best me, I just stop feeling that way, and I fucking become my best me. Like, if I ain't feeling awesome, I just stop not feeling awesome and become fucking awesome again. And it sounds shitty, and, like, it's hard. Like, it's not easy to, like, fake it till you fucking make it type shit, dog. Like, if you's miserable, fucking fake be happy, right? Yeah. Like, and then, like, suicide is never the answer type shit, right? Like, I hate suicide. I hate all that. I hate that shit. Like, I've had some friends take their lives. It's the most selfish thing you can do type shit. But, like, real talk, like, and this sounds horrible, and it's going to sound like I'm advocating against what I literally just said. But, like, if you ain't going to kill yourself, don't fucking say you're going to kill yourself. Fucking get it together, right? Like people who killed themselves, they were done. Yeah. Right? Like, they were legit done. Like, and, like, I've read some notes. Like, I know some people, man. Life's what it is. I was in the military. There's a lot of shit. But, like, life's what it is. Sometimes there is no out, right? But, like, if taking your life is the out, like, that's the out, right? But, like, if you just ain't about, like, if you just crying for help, don't be. Yeah. Type shit. Like, you can fix it. Exactly. Like, I've been at the lowest of lows. I've been there. I've been that guy. I've had my stays in the institution when I was younger, when I wasn't together, when I didn't know what the fuck was going on. You can get help. You know what I mean? Like, shit turns around. Like, life, like, just because life is what it is right now doesn't mean that's what it is a month from now. It might not even be that a week from
24
now.
24 hours from now.
Correct.
You might wake up to a text message that changes
your life. You can wake
up
and you're a millionaire now, and your whole problems is solved type shit. Yeah. Like it's, but once you end it, it's over. That's it. There is nothing else. You can't fix it. You can't change it. You can't make it better. You can't rewrite the story. Once you end it, it's done. And, like, on top of that, it's a selfish fucking act. Yeah, that's real shit. Mm-hmm. Like, it's rude. It's fucking, like it sounds shitty, right? Like, your life should be about you. Have a little, like, selfishness to it, but your life ain't just about you. You got homies, you got friends, you got family. Yeah. You got people that give a fuck about you that don't know, that you don't even know give a fuck about you. Absolutely. And, like, it's selfish to all of them. And, like, again, once it's done type shit. Yeah. You can't undo it. Like, listen, zombie movies are cool. They ain't real. That's a fucking movie, right? But, like, death is, and it's over. I'm like, no, I hate that shit. I hate it. Yeah. I hate it. But, like, like I said, I was going through some shit. But, like, you don't give up. You push through. You go, man. Like, for me, it's like, I'm Jeremiah fucking Goldmain, dog. You great. I'm fucking golden. You know what? Yeah. Look in a mirror. Say that a few times, and you're like, no, you is. Mm-hmm. You is right. You is right. Look at your closet. Ain't nobody else affording this closet. Fuck. And then you just get it together. That's it. That's it. You literally have to grab yourself by your bootstraps. Have some homies. Have some people. Like, don't do it alone, man. Doing it alone's hard. Yeah. Been there, done that too. It's hard, but you can do it too if you're alone. But, like, get some homies. Get some, like, actual people you fucks with that care about you. Right? Like, a real homie is this, dog. A real relationship. All y'all at home. I'm looking at the camera now, and I hate making eye contact to the camera. Because I ain't Jimmy Fallon. I don't deserve that. Yeah. But, like, this is real shit. Yeah. Right? Like, get you some homies. Get you some people. Like, a real relationship is literally, like, I can watch your back 100% because I don't got to watch mine because you's watching my back 100%. Exactly. We still taken care of. Ain't neither one of us getting hit because we got it. But that's a real relationship. If you ain't got any of those in your life, you need those. Exactly. They matter. Absolutely. Like my father told me when I was a little girl, one hand washes the other. Like, you can't just clean your hand, just, you know what I mean? You can't do this. You ain't clean. Literally. You ain't clean. That's gross. So you just have to keep in mind that, like, there's constant refinement, right? And then there's constant refinement. It's y'all's buy-in, on both ends. So, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. You gotta go? No, we good. Okay, cool. We finished up. So, blah, 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 blah. Speaking of mental barriers, if we gotta move, we can move. Rick, you need us to move to the bar? Oh, actually. Sure. I can move to the bar for you. We're going to the bridal suite. We're going to the VIP room. We about to go to the VIP room. There's going to be editing probably, or she'll leave it in. I don't know. She got a good show. It's good. Watch it. Don't watch the Groom reality interviews. Mid.
It's not mid. It's actually pretty good.
Mid at best.
I created that episode. How are you gonna tell me my episode?
Well, it wasn't you. You were fantastic.
Okay.
You were A+, but like when you take an A+ and an F, it averages out to mid.
Yeah,
it's not on you. It literally it's C. It literally just averages out. It's all right. They'll get it out. Like, they're good wrestlers. They're beasts. Like, listen, they beat my ass. I ain't gonna lie on it. They threw me out of a fucking ring, like savages. Like, fucking, like, bro. Like, first of all, I need to meet their moms. That's fucking crazy. I kind of feel like I met half of their moms because I saw this Catfish episode, and it was crazy. Bro, that Quentin dude, the fucking Reich, whatever his name is, Riker, Big Reich, whatever he's calling himself. I call him Pineapple Head because he got this stupid little, like, poof bun. It looks like a pineapple top.
Pineapple Head?
And he looks like SpongeBob's house.
He does look like
SpongeBob's house. See,
I think I'm going to start calling him Pineapple Head.
I appreciate that. That's good shit. Right? This idiot. Fucking, oh my God. They're beasts. They beat me up. I'll give them the props. They won, but like, mid.
So another challenge you faced was a knee injury during a match.
Ooh.
How did you manage to preserve the entertainment aspect for the spectators?
Man, that one's crazy. So I'm gonna be real. On that one. That was the last XICW at the Hot Rocks, the closing show. It's the first episode of the brand new season of Proving Ground. This is when I'm working with MM3. Like, we're a team. Like, you don't see any of us without each other. We ended up with his stupid cousin Royce, RC3. I'm not going to retract that. I hate you. I love you, Royce, but I hate you. You're stupid. You know what you did. And we're teaming up, and it's Dre Jacobs and Jonte Keith. And I don't know. Like, I'm not a monster like this. I never in my head am like, bro, I should just pick a human being up, put him on my shoulders, and let another human being jump off like a fucking missile and clothesline him through. He does like 3 flips in the air, lands on his fucking head, fucking face first, and then breaks his knee on a chair. Because I'm not that kind of person. I like people. I think I'm team human, right? Like, you know what I mean? But some people aren't like that. And so that's literally what happened was I got fucking like 360, what is that? 720'd in the air.
You did the math.
Yeah, 720. Boom! Break my knee. We won, by the way. And I don't just mean they won the match, because my guys did win the match, but we also won that episode of Proving Ground. Go fuck all y'all selves. Y'all ain't better than us. We is. And I'm in the hospital, right? Not concussed, because your boy's immortal like that, but my knee did. It fractured. It had a literal hairline fracture. But because this new generation saw fracture means broke, right? And I had to stay off my leg for 3 months. But did I stop wrestling? No. I worked with a knee brace on because either I'm tough or I'm stupid, but it's one of the two. There is no middle.
And you also was working with a neck brace on later on down the line.
Oh man,
so
that was last year. So man, speaking of Pineapple Head, so man, this idiot Pineapple Head, that's so we both trained at the same house, you know, we got the same stomping grounds, the same guy taught us. Shout out Truth Martini, greatest man ever. I'll fucking kill somebody for him, love him. Taught me all I know. He taught this idiot all he knows, Pineapple Head. And so we're there, right? And this is the best part of that whole day. Because that whole day, I'm like, I'm going to that school. I'm going to do a 450. This is all I actually want to practice is a 450. Because I know I can do a 450 off the top rope. And Pineapple Head's like, I want to do a moonsault, right? Off the middle rope. But he's a little nervous because, like, he's a big guy. Like, big guys aren't meant to do moonsaults off the middle rope. Like, this is just science. Like, anybody will tell you. But I'm like, bro, if you do it, I'll do it, right? So Pineapple done it fucking perfect. So I'm like, fuck, I have to do this now. Because I don't know if you know this, but I talk a lot of shit. And I talk myself into a lot of corners. And I just gotta fucking do it. So I was like, fuck it, I gotta do a moonsault off the second rope too. Fucking perfect, mind you. Right? Like, better than Tiffany Stratton's type shit. Cool. So we're both feeling good, like, because we both did it. So it's like, bro, we can do it. Like, I'm going to do a standing moonsault. All right, Pineapple Head, if you do a standing moonsault, I'll do a standing moonsault. He fucking does it. Fuck, now I got to do it. Mine's perfect again. Better than Pineapple Head's, but his was good. And fuck, man. So then Pineapple Head's all happy, but then I'm hanging out with Deputy Dickhead. And then Deputy Dickhead's like, bro, dog, you did that, bro, I bet you could. And he's going to tell you he didn't say this, but he did say this. He did. And I don't hold it against him because I still chose to do it. But Deputy Dickhead's like, dog, I bet you could do a running shooting star press. And I'm so high on this, like I just did a moonsault and a standing moonsault. I can totally do a running shooting star press. I could not do a running shooting star press. McFly, I could not. I did what I now call a running meteor crash. Right? Because, oh my God. All right, so here's what I remember. I remember, I set the mat up wrong. I set it up long ways. I took away all my clearance room. Everything that could have went wrong off of this, like from the rip, went wrong. Did Deputy Dickhead tell me I should have the mat the other way? No. But again, it's not his fault. Remember, he stands on this. Not his fault. But yeah, nope. Boom. And I'm ready. Here we go. And I swear to you, people told me it looked like for a split second I was going to do it. And then it just all went wrong. And I don't remember it. Like, I remember, like, I'm dead. Like, I am out. Like, I was unconscious for a second. No. Oh, no, it was really bad.
That's horrible.
It was really bad. So, side note, the really best part of this whole story is this is day one of a brand new class of House of Truth. Like, they literally just took their first bump, hit the rope for the first time, met Martin, just got introduced to literally what wrestling is, and then they watch a dude die.
Literally.
Like, literally watch a dude die. None of them quit. They all came back the next day. Shout outs to all of them.
Shout out to that class.
Oh my God. But yeah, no, they watch a dude. Like, you gotta understand, an hour of their class got taken up because an ambulance had to come. But no, I'm paralyzed. Like, this ain't a joke. Like, I look like a Pez dispenser, right? My favorite part is Pineapple Head's fucking idiot. We'll call him ADD, right? ADD, attention deficit disorder, right? He is, so like, I can't move, right? I have zero capabilities of moving anything from my literal neck down. Yeah. I can blink at this point. That is all. I can't even talk. Yeah. I can't even form sentences yet, but I can hear because my ears are above my throat, right? So, like, I can't move. I can't tell anybody how fucked up I am yet. But the first thing ADD's screaming is, he's faking it. He over here selling. He fucking selling. Over here playing. Right? And that's Pineapple Head's best friend. That's his best friend. They have a little handshake, right? Because they're like the Babysitters Club or something, right? They got a little handshake, right? If y'all can't put this together yet, that's on you. But yeah, he's screaming as I am literally in the most scared I am ever. I can't even shit my pants right now because like I have no control of any muscle beyond my fucking throat. But this idiot is screaming how I'm faking this right now. and it's fake, and we should just move me
Just
to continue the class. Yeah, no, this is real. You can ask Pineapple Head. This is real. And then finally, thank God for the saint known as Nicholas Moss, who realizes this isn't fake. Oh my God, Jeremiah is almost dead right now. Get the fuck away, ADD. What are you doing? The fuck is wrong with you? And keeps my head still.
Yeah.
For an ambulance can come and save my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, this idiot wanted to push me out with his own feet like a stupid idiot. He's so stupid. ADD and Pineapple Head, the dumbest, the worst.
Like SpongeBob and Patrick.
Oh, no. SpongeBob and Patrick are at least famous and have clout.
What?
And like have done something. These two idiots wrestle in Kentucky for no people type shit on their own dime. Idiots. SpongeBob gets paid by the Krusty Krab at least. Fuck.
So let's dive deeper into that brilliant business mind of yours.
Okay.
So being a manager.
Yes.
What's a great method you use to assist a wrestler character through ringside management?
Oof. So it's, do you want me to go into, we've already broke kayfabe. Fuck this. So anyways, so no, what makes me better than any manager in the fucking state? Because there's a lot, you'll see them. Like since I popped up, a lot more have. And they all really weirdly have a weird intro that's really long and about themselves. But I invented that. It's fine. It's fine. No one knows any other manager's fucking catchphrase. They just go, oh, he's doing it. Mm-hmm. Right? You were here tonight. People were saying it as I said it. I'm the only guy in this state that has that. Like, and that's A. But like, no, like what makes a really good manager is knowing like legitly when it needs to be about you, when it needs to be the action on the match at hand, when your client on his opponent type stuff. It's knowing when you need to get in there to make sure you can give your guy the edge type stuff. But like even other than that, like so like being a manager off rip is hard. Like a lot of these idiots like to think it's easy. Like, oh, I could do it. First of all, none of you could talk on a microphone to save your mother's life. So let's start there. So you think you can talk for another human being? Crazy. Right? But like you got to be able to talk for another person. But you also already have to show that you matter, right? Because if you, the manager, don't matter, then why does your client matter?
Right.
Right? Like if I don't give a fuck about the guy talking, then why the fuck do I give about the guy he's representing?
Absolutely.
That makes no sense. Right? And like it's really easy if you're a manager coming off of being a wrestler, right? Because you established a career. You already have something to go off of that people can be like, oh, this guy's legit. Mm-hmm. But your boy had to do this from the bottom up. Your boy had to come in day one and let you know I'm here, I matter, I'm here to stay, and there ain't nobody that done it better. And I was already trained by the best manager ever. But like, I love Truth. He's the best. You gotta love your dad. But like, I own the remote now. Mm-hmm. I choose what's on the TV. All right, and he just watches it. All right.
I can for sure say when you started out, you had the shorter brunette hair.
I did. Oh my God, you know that. And my Karen cut.
You had your suit and you had your Gucci shades, if I'm not mistaken.
I did. I had Gucci and I had Louis. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's just little things that make a difference, that make a massive difference.
Nobody was wearing that shit. Like they were wearing this fake faux shit. It's like, fuck you, I matter. I wear Gucci's because I matter, because I got it like that. Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. Like I was rocking suits from day one. Nobody was rocking suits. Like what the fuck's wrong with you? Dress the part. You want to be successful, look successful.
I was just about to say that. When you care about yourself, other people are going to care about you.
Exactly.
So it's like you literally have to be your own pace setter.
Like imagine if you wore oversized gear with like green lightning bolts on it. Imagine like if you allowed yourself to go out of the home in that. Mm-hmm. To like defend titles in that.
Or even
to like win titles in that.
Yeah, or even if I was doing my interviews in a potato sack.
Oh, I
I
know.
can make a potato sack look good.
You could make a potato sack work, but if you already look like a potato sack wearing a potato sack, like that ain't a good look. It ain't a good look.
Literally. So, how do you decide who you want to manage? Because it's all up to you at the end of the day.
Oh no, it is. I don't just like, bro. Listen, you can't just be like, I need Jeremiah. Listen, the world needs Jeremiah. All right, there's over 1 billion people on the fucking planet, and you think you's the one that gets me? Please, like, come on, no, like you gotta. So like, don't get me wrong, right? Like the lawyer, my lawyer friends say, I do a pro bono case here and there, right? Where I take a nobody and I make them a somebody type shit, right? But like charity ain't free. You can't just give those away, right? So like to be with me, you already have to have, like you may not be a star yet, but you have to have that it factor.
Yeah.
There's like, and this is real. Y'all, everybody at home, y'all watch this. Y'all have seen the show. You've seen some of the interviews. Like, there's some nobodies on here. Pineapple Head, ADD, stuff like that. But, like, then there's stars. And you know who the stars are. They already have it off rip. When you sat down, you were like, oh, this is about to be entertaining. I don't even need the fast forward. I want to know what's going on, right? And, like, there's it factors. Some people have it. And if you have it, I can see it. And here's the thing about that it factor. You may not even know you have it. It may not even come out yet. But like it's like a spider sense to me.
Yeah.
I just know it's there.
Yeah.
Like I see shit in people that they don't see in themselves. And like if you have that, you can be a part of the gold team, the gold initiative, whatever I'm calling myself this day, this week. We change names up. Like, you know what I mean? Like you got to stay relevant. Like it's what it is. But like you got to have that it factor. Like I don't even care if you a champion or not. I don't need you to have a belt. We'll get you a belt. That shit comes easy.
Yeah.
That's what my connections are for, right? But your connection is to have that it factor so I can take something to the top. Because like I can't carry around a useless piece of junk clunker, right?
Exactly.
No, I mean how it works. But I can carry a Ferrari engine and a fucking Volvo body. You know what I mean?
For sure.
We can get the engine out of the Volvo and put it in a Ferrari.
Exactly.
Right? But if you got a Volvo engine, I can't do shit with you.
Exactly. So who's your favorite person you managed so far?
Man, favorite person I've managed. I've managed a bunch. Whew.
First person that pop in mind now.
Like if I had to go instant, who's my favorite person to work with? Big Jorge or Chinstrap Jesus or Tommy Vendetta. Those three people we had the most fun with. We had a blast. We were doing dumb shit. When I was with them, we were on top. Whether we were the best or we just thought we were the best, it didn't matter. We were doing dumb shit. We did what we want, when we want, how we want. And it's good shit. And like they weren't necessarily that like, and that's those three. Because like Jorge wrestled the night against Schwartzy, had a great fucking match. They opened up the show, they tore it down.
Oh yeah.
I got there like not day one, but like day 4, and like I've helped him get there. Tommy Vendetta Tommy Vendetta is one of the biggest stars in our state. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But like real talk, if you watch at the career, he got in the DTA, and then he met this little golden fuck. And now he's where he's at now. And I ain't going to take credit for shit. Like, Tommy did it himself. But, like, I helped a bit. I helped him open up that shell. And then who was the last one? I said Tommy, Jorge.
Chinstrap,
Jesus. That was my funnest run. That was the original run. That was the we don't give a fuck. It's about us run, dog. Yeah. And, like, that was it. That helped me learn shit.
That's dope.
It helped him learn shit. But, like, even though we were learning, we still acted like we were the master.
And that's what it's all about, just having fun throughout the process.
That's it.
Yeah.
I told the little green kid today, I was like, bro, listen, real talk, the minute I show up to a show, I walk out that curtain and I did not have fun, I'm done. I'm leaving. Yeah. I ain't going to be here. I'll go do, but listen, if you ever been on tour with a rock band, that's fun too. I can go do shit. Like, I ain't fucking struggling out here for jack and or shit. But I love this. I love wrestling. This is what it is.
Absolutely. So let's change gears just a little bit and talk about ring announcing.
Okay.
Because you have a cup that's pretty fucking full, I would definitely say.
I do ring announcing too. I do. If I had a hat rack, every little fucking hook on it is full. You was not wrong, McFly.
100%.
fucking, I do ring announcing. I do ring announcing. I originally did ring announce for FU. I was the original host.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out writing and all that, plus ring announcing and having to run it, you cannot do. So I quickly brought on my boy Johnny. But me and Johnny co-host. We're the XICW co-host. I host Chaos Wrestling. I host a few others, but those are the big ones. And I'm like, no, I love ring announcing. It's fun. Because like a lot of people, like I know a few people will be like, ring announcing, whatever. I'm like, dog, you understand I'm on 3 hours and you on 15 minutes.
Right.
Like I'm the show, right? If I want your match to suck, I just have to not announce you like I did everybody else, and you won't get the cheer, you won't get the pop, you won't get the energy. Mm-hmm. Like it's power, but that's not what it's about. It really, but that's what it's about. It's about setting the tone. Like I take announcing very serious. Like when I'm announcing a show, like we're breaking kayfabe, we already know it's entertainment. I won't be a bad guy if I'm in the announcer of a show, because you don't want a guy who's yelling at you, calling you a piece of shit. Also, you want somebody who's out there, he's having fun, he's making it a good time, right? My big thing is I like to feel like no matter if it's the first match or the last match, when I announce, every match feels like it's a main event, big deal match. Nobody's on, you know what I mean? Like, man, this was the match I came for. It's the feel I want you to have as I'm announcing that match. And like that's the kind of fire I bring to it. It's the most important part. Like a lot of people, like wrestling's not the most important part. Like there's a million wrestlers. I love y'all. There's a million of y'all, right? But there ain't a million people announcing. There ain't a million people commentating. There ain't a million people reffing. And also, without a ref and a commentator and all that, and the announcer, you just two people having a fight.
And your draws.
Exactly. Because y'all don't know what pants are. Get it fixed.
So how do you strike a balance between theatrical elements and genuine presentation in your announcing style?
Say that one more time.
Sure. So how do you strike a balance between theatrical elements and genuine presentation in your announcing style?
Oof. So it's got it. So it's hard. Like me, I don't know what it is. Like ever since I was a child, I've always had a thing. I got to be the center of attention. But I've also been well aware of if I'm going to be the center of attention, it has to entertain, right? Like you can't just be like, look at me and then have nothing to look at.
Yeah.
Right? Like who the fuck is you? Right? So like it's just finding that like reading a balance of like the room and like general populace. Like I watch a lot of Netflix and shit. I know what people like type shit. I know what they're into. Also, I know what I like. If I can just take myself away, look back as a fan instead of like an entertainer, like what would entertain me? How would I like to see this brought in? How would I like to see this introduced? How would I like to see these names just said? Because like it's just names being said on a microphone, right? It sounds so basic, but it's not.
Right.
If I just went and now introducing Pineapple Head, who cares, right? But if I'm like, and now introducing the Pineapple Head. You don't even know who that is, but you give a fuck. Now you're like, I don't know who Pineapple is. That guy's a beast.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's giving a fuck more about yourself and about the show as a whole. And like whether it's on the announcing level, commentary, refereeing, the wrestler, any of that, you can see who cares about the whole show.
Absolutely. Versus
who cares about themselves. Like, and that it matters.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pineapple Head sucks, but he cares about the whole show, not just himself. As much as I'm shitting on him, I will put him over a little bit.
So I would love to end this with a few thought-provoking questions.
Okay.
So wrestling has a rich history and tradition. So how do you strike a balance between maintaining the essence of traditional wrestling and introducing innovative concepts?
I like that because like I like this whole interview as a whole, actually, because most people just like they try to keep it about like the character, or they try to keep it about lame shit. But I've been asked a million times, but yeah, you're allowing me to actually show you the mind, and like so like that goes into how I feel wrestling is as a whole, right? So let's think about it, right? The car, right? The car, the original, the Model T, right? It's 4 wheels, a steering wheel, and an engine, right?
Right.
And like we have cars today. I assume you drove one to get here. I know I did. Everybody that got here in a car, right? But like it's way more now advanced than that. But at the base level, it is still four
Four
wheels,
and an engine.
a steering wheel, and an engine.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, in that terms, you still need to have the basics. You need to have a story. You need to have good versus evil, the hero versus the villain, whatever that story may be.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have moves, right? You need to have the referee in a ring, right? You need these basics, right? But because times have changed, I like to have a steering wheel warmer. I like my seat warmed. I like air conditioning.
Yeah.
I like a sunroof and a moonroof. I want that to go this way and then this way
That
for
part.
night breeze, right? Like, it's a change. I like a nice little camera that shows me how I'm backing up now, right? And just because we have all this, we still do have the basics, though. You got the wheels, you got the steering wheel, you got an engine. But more has changed. It's like, it's an evolving business. But at the end of the day, it's still got to be, there still has to be, the basics got to be there. But it's got to be like, you can put different toppings on your sundae now. It don't just got to be chocolate syrup. But it's still got to be a sundae.
Yeah.
Nope. That's wrestling as a whole, man. That's all of it. Like, and like with me, like, it's got to be, I like to take, like, people will tell you all the time, like, Jeremiah, you remind me of Jimmy Hart, you remind me of Bobby the Brain, you remind me of this. But then they'll also tell you, bro, you're one of a kind, you're this, you're that, right? Give them a little taste of nostalgia, but still make it yours. Mm-hmm. That's wrestling. It's that simple.
It's that simple.
It really is.
And the only thing that complicated is our emotions and our overthinking. Mm-hmm. That's really it.
You are the only thing holding you back, like Jay White told me.
Literally.
That's it.
We're our only obstacle a lot of times. And we create chaos in our minds. That's why I always say I'm a curator of chaos. Bro, I can create it, but I can also control it.
My favorite thing to tell people, right? Like if somebody hits me up like, bro, I'm depressed, this and this. Like, oh man, I think people are like, bro, here's the thing, dog. Fun fact. While you thinking like, oh my God, all these people are thinking this about me, did you know that every person you think's thinking that about you is thinking that about every other human being on the face of the earth? Right? We all worried about our own bullshit, dog. If you just quit worrying about other people, how they think about you, worry about you, you do the most in the world. Yeah. Because we all have this, we're all insecure. Yeah. Like, I'm insecure. It's what it is. We talked about mental health a bit. It is what it is, man. Mm-hmm. Like, if you ain't insecure, something's wrong with you. Yeah. But like, it's how you deal with that. It's how you fucking present yourself with it, right? Like, I doubted myself this morning before this show, this successful ass show. Yeah. I was like, bro, we about to fail. What? But we have. It is what it is. Like, this is how the brain works. Yeah. I can't control how this goes. But what I did was I woke up and I go, no, it don't matter if it fails. We fucking here today. It's showtime. If it fails, it fucking fails. But you got to get through it. We got to move on. We got October 4th to look forward to. And like, that's the difference between a winner and a fucking loser, Absolutely. Man. You get up and if you accept failure before you even failed, you're going to fail. Yeah. But if you wake up and you go, no, bro, I can still win this, you can fucking still win this.
Period. Either you're a victim or you're a victor.
There it is.
That's it.
There it is.
So lastly, what is your long-term vision for 4S Wrestling?
We're going to become the top show in this state after JC Dub. Shout out to my boss, man. Violent J. Love you. But we're going to become the number 2, man. Like, that's it. Like, I mean, we'll eventually become the number 1. But, like, it's going to be really hard because I don't have a successful rap career. And, like, that helps. It really does help. Yeah. But, like, no, that's literally, like, the goal from day one. Like, real talk, all jokes aside. This isn't like, we're not here to be the best show in the state. We are, just thankfully, because we have the best stories, we have the best people, we present everybody the best here, right? Like, but we're not like the main show. We're the best show for the local guys. Mm-hmm. We're the show you come to see who's about to be the next star, who's gonna make it. We have people on here in 5 years are gonna be WWE main eventers, AEW main eventers, TNA main eventers. Hell, we have people on here who are already TNA main eventers. Like, this is the show, though, where those guys go, where they're not looking for a paycheck, right? Like, I'm not bragging when I pay people. I ain't going to discuss people's shit. That's private business. But I'll tell you what, people come here to fucking, because they love this show. We're the vibe. We're the show where you go to show what you can do and what your mind can come up with. If you want to just go to a show and get paid, there's 100 other one of those shows in this state. That ain't us, and every dude that works this fucking show will tell you that. We're the show you go to if you fucking think you got it and you know you can show it. This is what it is.
Period.
Yep.
So with that being said, are there any social medias that you would like to plug in?
You can find me on Jeremiah Goldmain on Facebook, the 24K Lion on Instagram and TikTok. You can find me on Twitter at Lion the 24K because it fucked up for some reason. For Us Wrestling on all of the soch. We'll have this show that just happened on YouTube. Other than that, you can see me all over. JCW tour coming up. Jeremiah Jeeves Goldmain, that's my middle name. That's kayfabe now and canon. But yeah, no, that's it. All those things. You can catch me on this thing. Watch it 10 times. This is probably the best one ever. I've watched all of them. And I know how good I did. So
Jeremiah, it was an absolute pleasure sitting with you.
McFly, I loved it, girl. We killed it. This was fabulous. This was supposed to happen well before it happened,
Yes.
But we finally got it to happen, and I fucking so glad it happened. We got to do part duel. I want to do part duel if we can get Pineapple Head, though. That would be fun. You know who he is. I know you know him. You know everybody.
A little bit.
If you and Pineapple, like I know you would never lower yourself to that, but like if you and Pineapple Head were ever to date, you would definitely be the fucking settler because that guy should just count his stars if he could pull you. Girl, you've been great. I've been, you know what? No, we've both been golden.
Yes.
You have a good one. Thank you. Ciao.